Analeigh, you did a great job in this. Congratulations. It must have been, I don't know, so much fun to be working on a set like this.
Yeah, and entirely, and not just because of what we were kind of doing in the script itself, but the people. People were fun. Jonathan Levine is a blast, and Nick is about one of the greatest people that you could be around. So all around, I think we had a lot of fun joking and teasing and excitement over what we were doing.
Yes, I can imagine. What do you think it is about zombie movies that people just love? Like, forever, you know, they're just so appealing. What do you think it is about it?
I mean, I think why they're great things to bounce off of, because they're empty people, and you can really do whatever you want. You can put anything that you want to them. There's endless possibilities with the corpse, and what's cool about Warm Bodies is that they start as really empty characters that get to come alive, and you get to fall in love with something that you just saw as one way, and it completely shifts.
Were you at all jealous that you didn't get to go through the zombie makeup?
Completely jealous.
Yeah.
Except they had to wear these big, uncomfortable contacts. Poor Nick had a guy, like a woman standing next to him after every take, taking the contacts in. And I wasn't so envious of that, but I would have liked, you know, a little of that, the powder and decay and stuff.
Yeah, it was a great process. Well, me being your co-star in this film, for me, it was an amazing experience. So, you know, I recommend it highly, just so you know.
Yes, that's right. Your cameo, right? Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, and I will be giving out autographs later. So if you want one, not a problem.
Being one of those corpses looked difficult too, though, because you have to actually like come up with your own walk. It's hard to not think.
It was very method, but I have to say I must have done something because Jonathan put me in there, and I'm very excited about it. And so are my two sons. So. It's really cool. You have some great scenes in this. I love the makeup scene, but I loved so much that you got to go head to head with John Malkovich with a gun. Discuss.
Well, hopefully, I think I held my own.
Yeah.
Good.
Big time.
I think that was thanks to John Malkovich. I was terrified, and after the first take, he actually took the gun and pushed it into his own skin and explained that he needed to feel the gun to believe it was there, which I think I jolted him then after that several times, and I kept apologizing, and he would look at me and say, "Thank you," after every take. I think he knew that I was completely terrified of that, but it was also, I think, looking back, hopefully, if I get to look back on a career, then it's one of a prize moments.
Major highlight, I would think. Yeah, that's great. That's good to hear that he helped.
He was great about it. Yeah.
Yeah. What is it about a script now that because you have a bunch of things coming up? I know we've talked to you at the Toronto International Film Festival, but you have a very varied career in terms of what you choose. When you get a script, what is it that kind of sparks you and it goes, I think I want to try that?
I think a lot of the time it's looking back on something that I want if I have kids, if I have daughters, if little girls to look up to, and that kind of I am able to put a piece of my own life experience in there. I think that it keeps it authentic, and that the people involved are people that I really want to create something with. Just the ability, even if it's the role is behind the counter saying hello, it's not the role that matters, it's the story, it's the people that you're working with. That's why it's an intoxicating career for me.
Well, you've made some great choices, and I can't wait to see how your career is going to go, because you're really wonderful in this. It was so much fun to watch you, and I loved being your co-star. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for your talent.
You're welcome.